organizations, hand in hand, united voices across the land.
It is Horse Plus Retreat. The organizations that are in the running to win the $15,000 grant are all coming in, and other organizations are coming that are within the network as well. They've all checked in. They're in this building behind us, and we're really excited to get to know them more.
And this is the first retreat we've ever done.
It is. So we're a little bit green behind the ears when it comes to retreats, but this is a beautiful facility, and we're really excited to get to know these organizations more. And we don't know who's winning the grant yet.
And it's going to be really great to just spend some time getting to know these people, not just as organizations, not just statistics on paper, but getting to know them as people.
Yeah, and this has never been done before in the United States, an actual retreat for horse rescuers that will be an ongoing yearly event for organizations to come together. And it's exclusively for organizations that are within the Full Circle Life Horse Shelter Network. So we plan on next year, and we're going to talk to the group and see what their thoughts are, but basically we're going to be planning on doing workshops and then holding a retreat ongoing. And that's kind of where we're at with the mentoring program. And if they want to come and actually join, then they come to the retreat to actually join the network. So
it's been exciting. It's been a long journey, and season 5 is well underway.
Yeah, 5 years, and here we are. So we're going to go talk with the organizations and get them settled in the bunkhouse and get them ready, settled in before we go out and eat. This camp has like a cafeteria, and they have a whole team building exercise. I'm really excited about everything that's going to happen here. And for me, it's kind of amazing because usually when we're doing events, it's tons of presentations and everything, it's everyone coming together and learning from each other. So I don't have any presentations, which is amazing. You don't either, so.
No, but we are planning lots of engaging activities and breakout sessions with the groups, and I think everybody's going to love this retreat.
Yeah.
So let's go get it started.
All right.
And I just kept thinking about them. It's amazing, to see how far this horse has come. It's not easy, it's hard. We would rather starve them at our horses starve. We want the horses. We want to help them. We want to be able to make a difference in their lives.
Welcome everyone. We are so glad that y'all are here. There'll be more folks drifting in. This is the first Horse Plus retreat we've ever done. And we hope it's the first of many to come. This has never been done in the United States or the world that I know of an actual place for rescuers to come together, take a break, and network with each other.
And I know they're going to be a little confused, but there's literally not a horse in sight.
There's no horses here. Yeah, so I'm sure you're all eager to see where y'all be staying. So we're going to head on over to the bunkhouse, so follow us.
As we stand together, our mission clear, the circle of life grows stronger here. It's the full circle of life, the love we share, a bond unbroken, beyond compare. Together we rise, together we fight for
Each room has a double bed, 4 bunk beds, and its own bathroom. So each of these 4 rooms.
All right, so this is a retreat and we want y'all to feel like you can be casual. So you don't have to wear your, like your shirt uniforms until Thursday. So like if you want to just kind of kick back and wear pajamas all day, you can.
Depending on your pajamas.
Depending on your pajamas. This is going to be filmed. So, but we do all want you to be comfortable and take this time as an enjoyable retreat.
See, and I was thinking copyrighted Disney character or something. If you sleep as Pikachu, maybe change or something.
It's for you also to learn from Tawnee and Jason, but also get away from your rescue and just have some downtime just to enjoy yourselves.
And we have, different organizations coming in that have won previous years. Like, these folks are a wealth of information. And it's going to be amazing to spend this time with you and get to know you better. That's one thing that we've done these workshops. I feel like we haven't gotten to know the organizations, and this will be a chance where we all get to know each other better. So settle in, pick your rooms, and we're going to be going to dinner soon.
It's the full circle of life, the love we share, a bond unbroken, beyond compare. Together we rise, together we fight, for the horses who run toward the light. Oh, it's the full circle of life.
Everyone's settled into the bunkhouse. They'll eat supper. There'll be a bonfire tonight. There are more organizations coming in. Some have had some really bad car issues.
Oh yeah, it was bad. And we're so pleased they're all here. They're all getting along. There doesn't seem to be anybody arguing or fighting or.
Well, we kind of got over that during the workshops.
Yeah, we hope.
We hope.
But we're all here to have a really, really good time and learn a lot from each other. And there's been some really great questions asked already. Some great networking information being passed around. So.
And part of growing this network is not only just, having, the workshops and educating people, but really building a strong family of horse rescuers that we all know each other, and we're not afraid to call, hey, I need some help or I need some advice. And that's what this retreat is doing. And from what we can see already, the first evening is going fantastic.
And it's supper time, so should we let them know it's time to eat?
Yes.
We're following Tawnee. Roxy and William from Outlaw Equine Rescue just got here.
Yeah.
And where are we going, Tawnee?
We are going to the
Dining hall, wherever that's at.
Cafeteria.
We don't know where it's at.
I know where it's at.
You know where it's at? Oh, good.
So, hopefully they have food. It's the first time we've done something like that. So if we get over there and there's no food, that's going to be really sad. They said they would have food.
We're going to have a riot on our hands if we don't, because we promised
Those
everyone.
hungry people. It smells really good, so I think they knew that they were feeding us tonight. All right, everyone. We are going to make our way to the campfire. So on our way out, let's thank the hardworking folks in the kitchen. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. So we're going to head down, and it's a short walk.
Yeah, for adults, summer camp's called a retreat.
So my name is Kelsey. I'm the co-founder and president of Lazy Bee Equine Rescue and Sanctuary in Utah. Gunnar and I were season 4 winners of Horse Rescue Heroes.
My name is William Ogas, and this is my wife, Roxy Ogas, and we are the co-founder of Outlaw Equine Rescue and Rehab.
In Crossville, Tennessee.
Michelle and Michelle from Shadowroba Horse Rescue. We are in Indiana, Auburn, Indiana.
I'm Lisa Smith, and I'm from Hooker Ranch Equine Refuge out of Winsboro, Texas.
I'm Wendy Quass. I'm from Serenity Horse Rescue, and we're located in Wisconsin.
I'm Valerie Nineheis, and I am the founder and president of North Winds Rescue in Deerfield, Wisconsin, and this is Heather Singer. She is the co-founder and vice president.
I am JJ McLaughlin. I am the co-founder or founder or whatever of MJM Horse Rescue, and this is my board member and director of social services, social media, Linda White. And then I have Rachel Schizes, and she is also one of my board members, volunteers, and secretary. She doesn't like that word, but secretary.
Hi, I'm Jane Mazer. I am founder and president of Two Wild Heart Sanctuary in Michigan. These are my rock star volunteers, Audrey and Kendall, and we're happy to be here.
My name is Tawnee Preisner, co-founder of Horse Plus Humane Society. Have been working on building this network for the last 5 years now, and I couldn't be prouder to have every organization here a part of it. So thank you for coming.
For the horses, the future starts now, with unity strong and spirits bright. We'll keep turning the circle of life.
It's the first full day of the Horse Plus retreat and the Full Circle of Life Horse Shelter retreat, and super excited to be here. We're getting ready to start the breakout session.
At this retreat, we're not doing like a lot of presentations. We're doing round discussions and breakout sessions and kind of open topic. So we're gonna get down into the nitty-gritty of what horse rescuers want to come together and talk about. And the fact that we're all in this network, we're all working under the same philosophy and the same goals and missions, giving a space where rescuers can talk freely amongst each other is really important for organizations to grow stronger. So we're going to dive in, and there'll be topics that you'll get to watch, and then there are topics that are just for rescuers and it's private. So we all deal with struggles and personal things that only other rescuers understand. So we're going to dive into our first breakout session. We're so glad to have you all here, and I know there's some more folks that are going to be trickling in. But what we want to do is really just be able to sit down and openly talk as rescuers on topics that probably we've never been able to discuss with anyone before. But we're all within one network, we're all working under one philosophy, and we'll be able to really get down to some issues within the horse rescue world or issues that we face personally as rescuers. It's going to be filmed, but then there'll be some of it will be like, this is just what happens in this room stays in this room, and just open and honest. And if we do dive into some deep conversations, it's going to be confidential. And we all know who's here in this room, so if something comes out, it's one of y'all. I know we asked a lot of y'all to think about something you'd like to discuss in the breakout, and does anyone have a topic that they would kind of like to launch into?
Topic of volunteer management.
That's on my list.
Yeah, I knew it was, so kind of.
I can tell you they're easier to manage if you don't have it.
The best management I've ever seen was up in New Hampshire at Hidden Pond Farm. They have such an amazing volunteer program. I am blown away every time I think about it. I'm like, how does she do that? But she's not here to tell us how she did it, so now we're all gonna have to figure out from a group of how we manage volunteers.
Maybe we should do a volunteer count, see who has the most volunteers.
Yeah.
And then, so we have about 3, maybe?
We have dependable volunteers is the key word there.
Long-term dependable.
We have a lot of different volunteers that help with a lot of different aspects of things, but dependable, that's a whole nother issue. this first breakout session is coming to a close, but I think it's been amazing. This is the first time for Jason and I in 21 years to be able to sit down with other rescuers and just speak freely in a group. And I'm really excited about the rest of this retreat and being able to talk more about deep conversations and topics that we face as rescuers. So we do have, we're basically free time until lunch. So thank you all so much for your participation in this.
My name is Kelsey with Lazy Bee Equine Rescue and Sanctuary. I'm the president and co-founder.
My name is Gunnar with Lazy Bee Equine Rescue and Sanctuary, and I am the shelter manager.
We're really excited to be here. We got in yesterday.
I'm very excited to be able to step away from everything and be able to look back on our organization and figure out what we need to improve, but also, networking with these other organizations and learning about new ways to do things, but also spreading, what we've learned through our experience with everybody else. So with the grant that we won last year from Horse Plus, we were able to purchase a dump bed trailer, a sweep tub, and a vet stock. All those things have significantly improved our ability to rescue more horses, especially unhandled horses that we can't necessarily halter and lead. Includes a Przewalski horse that was surrendered to us. She came in with the halter on, so we were able to use that sweep tub to safely remove the halter from her, as well as pull hair so we could get DNA testing done. So it's been great. It's been a huge help to us, and really just giving us more tools to continue with our mission and save more horses.
All right, my name is William.
And I'm Roxy, and we're with Outlaw Equine Rescue and Rehab in Crossville, Tennessee. We are super excited to be here at the retreat. First of all, it's a beautiful place, and it's nice to be with the other horse rescues so that we can talk about the nuts and bolts of horse rescue and the nitty-gritty, but also in a very relaxed environment.
And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the organizations we were with in season 4 and, kind of getting to see them again after so many months, and then getting to know some of the newer organizations that are here this week, and really getting to know everybody and being able to socialize with different organizations.
Because we're still a fairly young organization, and learning from some of the larger organizations. Today I think was important for us was learning how to manage volunteers.
So the breakout session, I think, went really well. It was nice to be able to talk with other organizations going through the same thing and just having that full conversation. You always have questions, and sometimes you're not comfortable asking in certain scenarios, but I think it was a really warm environment to ask the questions, and where you can be real with each other and really get into the nitty-gritty of it that you don't always feel like you can do elsewhere. So I think it was really good.
Right, I was going to say a judgment-free zone where we could openly talk without feeling like what we say might be held against us or we're doing something wrong, and getting tips and tricks of what might work better.
Yep. I'm really excited about the team building exercise. We're not sure what it is, but I don't know. The group is cool, they're fun, and so I can't imagine it really being bad.
Right?
So I'm excited.
And I think it'll be fun because maybe it'll be things we can take back to do with volunteer days to try to build the team as well. Instead of just using it here, we can use it in the future.
Yep, agreed.
We just finished up with lunch, and now we're waiting for the camp. They're going to do a team building exercise with us. We really don't know what's going to happen, so we're just waiting, but it should be fun.
So first we're going to split you up into teams. the way that we're gonna split you up into teams is that Elmer's gonna think of 2 animals and he's gonna start whispering down the line which animal you are. But don't say out loud what animal you are. We'll go over how you're gonna find your teams after he's gone through the line, all right? 2 animals, Elmer. By the way, I'm Nate, sorry.
Hi, Nate. Hey, Elmer.
That's Elmer.
He took the chart.
All right, does everybody have their animal?
Yes.
Okay, now you are going to close your eyes. You are going to make the noise that that animal makes and find, yes, no, I'm not making this up. This is how we do it. You have to make the noise that that animal makes and find the other people that make that noise. And once we think you're in a group, we'll stop you and see how close you are. All right? Remember, there's 10 of you in each group. Wait, one might have 9 because she sat out. So 1 group of 9, 1 group of 10. All right, close your eyes. Start making your animal noise. All right, everybody stop a minute. All right, yeah, open your eyes. Raise your hand if you're a duck. And raise your hand if you're a goose. You were facing the wrong way for that one. All right, so geese, you're gonna go with Elmer. You guys are gonna step over that way here. And ducks, we're going over here a little bit. Okay, a circle, please. In a circle. I'm gonna step out of your circle momentarily, but for right now, I'm gonna be part of it. Well, that's the danger zone in a minute. It will be the danger zone in a minute. Okay. So, you guys probably know each other, but this is one of the ways that we help to learn names, right? So, only touch the ball once. If someone looks at you to throw you the ball and you've already had the ball, you're going to say no, okay? If I have the ball, let's just say, so I'm going to look at you and offer the ball. I need to know your name.
Beth.
Beth? Beth. Now it's your turn.
After they do it, you say the name of the person.
Yes, I say your name, okay? And then you pick someone else in the circle.
Oh, JJ.
JJ.
Hey, we're going to win.
Roxy.
Oh.
Yes, acknowledge, make sure they're, there you go.
Roxy.
Good. Wait.
Jason.
Jason.
All right.
We can't even go.
Michelle.
Michelle.
William. Michelle.
Michelle.
No, Michelle. Oh, William. Sorry, William. I got lost. I'm the last one with the ball now. Nate.
Okay. Now, and I'm going to mess this up, but we're going to try to go faster. It was Beth, right? Beth.
The same order?
Same order. Beth.
Do I have to say Nate?
No.
Oh, you. JJ. JJ. What's your, who, Roxy.
Roxy.
Jason.
Hey. Michelle.
Michelle.
What if we got off the ball?
Valerie.
William.
Michelle.
William. Nate.
Okay. Ready? We're going to try a little bit faster now. All right. Beth.
But it's nice to remember who to you.
Michelle. Valerie. Michelle.
Nate.
While we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and move us into the next one, and then when they're ready, we'll try a competition and see who does it faster. So remember who you threw it to. We don't have to stay in the same order. We just have to remember who we threw it to. All right?
Stay the same way.
So now everyone take several steps in. I'm going to need you to step. There you go. Get into a nice tight little circle. Okay. Everyone reach out your right hand and grab the right hand of someone across from you. Hold on. Do we have an extra hand?
There has to be.
I think she's got two.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
You gotta get in here. Or one hand out.
Now everyone put in a left hand.
Yeah. It's easier said than done.
Wait.
Nate, we're sweaty. I live in Memphis. We sweat all the time.
Actually, you don't. Okay, everyone let go.
Try again.
Hold on.
I live in Memphis. We sweat all the time.
Now
You ain't gonna bug me.
put both hands in and grab two different people's hands.
Wait. Both hands in. Two different people's hands.
Mine.
There we go. I got one. Here. There we go.
I don't even know
Okay.
what we're doing. I'm really short, so I'm
So this is called human knot. You have now created a knot. Now, we're going to do this without ripping anyone's wrists or hands, okay? So you'll let, well, I guess you should have showered. I don't know what else to tell you. So you need to untie the knot without breaking hands. Now you can like roll, you can let loose and roll around inside the hand. That's fine.
Okay, we break hands without having to hit him in the head. So I'm short.
You can let loose, but don't.
Yep. I'm short. Can I just kind of let go right here?
Then they have to hold.
Which way you're going?
They have to duck under you then.
Go the other direction.
Other way.
I'm taller.
Okay. All right.
But my hand's
But
stuck.
now y'all are going to be.
Well, she should go this way, right?
Yeah, we should go this
You
way,
guys
so
should
we're
be
not going to
left.
be tangled.
Yeah, you should go this way.
I think we're going to
And then
tangle
left
up
to
more.
left.
All right. All right.
But then where's
We
her
all
other
have to
hand?
pivot over.
Under the bottom. I'm on the bottom.
Oh, God.
You're on the bottom.
I have a hand on bottom and on.
If I go inside.
I don't even know what's happening. Wait a minute, I can go down.
Yep. All right.
Who do I have over here?
Look at that. There you go. Good job, JJ.
That's not me, that's your husband.
That is not. That's my other husband.
And then we got William. We got. You got to go under.
Wait, now what?
Go around her
Okay,
and
now.
step over our arms.
All right.
Oh. And then if I go, and be careful. Can you? Yeah, I can.
Figure this out for us.
Okay, twist.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Good job, JJ.
Oh, look it. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. All right. Oh, we are the
Yay.
bomb. Okay, now you
Wait, bam!
But what if we have backwards people?
You can't be
Good
I like Roxy. She's competitive. Hey,
I also cuss a lot.
me too. We got a rocket start.
I like puzzles.
All right. Once you got it laying out flat,
You can't like disturb that. Or
now
if there's like a.
everyone on the tarp.
What are we doing?
On the tarp.
We're being desensitized right now. Yep.
Descend.
Kind of noisy.
All right. So your goal is to flip the tarp onto the other side completely
Without stepping off of it.
without stepping off of it.
That's easy. Corner.
Yeah. And then which direction are we going to pull?
Go this way.
You got to pull it from the corner so we can.
And then we're gonna get black on it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna shuffle.
Are we doing it right now?
Or jumping.
Get this out of the
Get
closer.
Can we start to get a corner out?
No, because y'all are in the corner.
Yeah, there we go. Come on.
Yeah, go all the way to there.
Here,
Look
look
at
at this corner.
We got enough over here.
You guys want to piece underneath there? Okay.
Okay.
And Jason, start working
Now
out
you
this
can
way.
pull it out that way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there should be able to.
One. Let me get over here, girl.
We can go this way.
We got you. Did we do it right?
Finish.
It's not flat yet.
Oh, it has to be
You
perfectly
got it.
flat.
Nate.
Just scoop. There we go. Yeah, just like that.
That was not.
Wait, look, there's a lot of roots under it.
All right. That'll work. That'll work.
Okay. Oh yeah, we ripped.
Good job.
What's next? It was catching.
No, I'm pretty sure that was ripped before you started.
Oh, okay. What's next?
No, we were too slow, so we're going to do that.
We've got to let them win or they won't want to play with us anymore.
14 players over here.
So this is called islands, all right? So there are 3 islands. You can step onto your island. Once you're all on your island, you cannot step off of your island.
This is some discrimination
Until
against
you-
short people.
No, it's not. Can I finish explaining, please? Actually, you're not the one that's going to struggle. It's the bigger people. You can't crouch down. That doesn't help. So, you will have, if you look behind you, there's 2 boards there, and there's 1 board on the ground here. 3 boards to get your entire team from that island to this island to that island. If you drop a board, I take it from you.
Can the board touch the ground whatsoever, or do we have to have it from platform to platform?
The board cannot touch the ground.
At all. Okay.
If the board touches the ground, I take it from you.
What if we gang up, beat you up, and take our board back?
Well, then you have your board back, but you're not playing with the spirit of the activity.
Roxy might hit you with the board.
If a person falls, touches the ground, we start all over. All right?
Do we get our board back?
Now, yes, when you start over, you get all your boards back. So, my suggestion is you guys try to work out a concept. I'll give you a couple minutes, talk amongst yourselves, figure out how you want to do this as a team before you start doing it.
It's not long enough.
No, it is not.
What about from that one to that one?
No.
No
Same
board,
distance.
no one board is long enough to span the
Sweet. I like
If
it.
you would have asked questions, I would have answered.
They hold on the board.
Like, so put another one. Pick that one up.
Not gonna help.
We just lost a board.
Yeah, we can't sacrifice.
But then we got to get to this one. Yeah, and then we person over there, and then we can go from there, right? We might have to sacrifice the board, or you can just.
What if?
You're stepping on it; they start to slide. Because like you're gonna have to hold it for a couple people. Just use
That's the exact same thing. You get a bunch of people stacked up on that one. The person gets the board here. They step over onto that one and go over there.
Put that one on top and.
William, come here.
Holding it. Then.
And then.
Okay, so you, William, hop on here and hold that end, and see if we're strong enough to hold you walking across. Because then,
I can let you all come on.
Oh,
oops.
I don't think.
I don't want to hurt you. Just drop the board, okay?
Yeah, don't
But
break the help.
The problem is,
Okay.
we're going to have a, at least a heavy person and a light person to get everybody across.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you could also, your idea, we could mimic that setup over there.
Exactly.
So that when you're last,
So
we
put
could
that
mimic
board
it
So
over
then
there.
we can put the edge
we can
here.
swap it.
Yeah,
swap
you
it
could
over
swap
there.
it for the last person.
Okay.
All right,
Let's
so
try
put
it.
that board up
So
there.
we need the
Bring
two.
one across though,
We need
just in case.
two
So we
heavy
need
people
we
here.
need the 2 heaviest people on this side, and then everybody stands on that side once we switch the boards.
There you go.
So
Here,
that
William,
we can
stand on that.
Yep.
Okay, see if you get somebody
So
to
the
walk
farther
across
back the board is, the better it is.
Yeah, if we can maybe get
Oh.
this one back just a
All right,
hair.
here we go.
Yeah. Okay, you're in.
Ready?
Getting pushy.
Nope. Everybody on?
Yep.
Everybody on.
Guys,
And I'll hold this.
beam.
Yeah.
Y'all act like I know
That's
what
a
I'm
2x6.
doing.
You're good.
Am I?
Okay.
Yeah.
If the only worst that's going to happen is you're going to go in the lava.
There you go. Thank you.
Do you want help or not? Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
Now halfway over there.
We're going to have to take half the people and put them over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure you have that? Unbalanced as shit. Okay.
Now,
Don't drop the boards, whatever
Okay.
you do.
Now because we
So
don't
now
have
you
Hand them
guys-
across
Now we
because we
gotta-
can hand them across too.
Yeah,
Wait,
you guys are gonna have to
we
set
could
this up
probably
over
get
there.
So let
Michelle
me go
over
over
one
there.
more, right?
Yeah, you go. Okay.
I'll step on the board.
Oh yeah, we need a man.
Watch me. Watch me. Watch me after hollering about it. Got it. Got it.
Okay. Okay, now grab that
Got
board.
it? Fully?
Yeah, of course. I do this for a living.
Just move the board.
Okay.
Don't touch the ground.
Is that far
Not
enough?
touching the ground.
You can step off of that right over there.
I could, yeah. We could.
No. You don't need that.
Don't need it.
We can move.
Roxy.
Got it?
Roxy can't get both of y'all. She's gonna fall. Go, JJ.
No. Oh, here.
We got you.
Yeah.
That's the structural limits of that board.
Sorry.
All right, now I'll go back.
You can always swap them.
Board break?
Flip it over.
Yeah,
What if we sneak
We're gonna move on to another.
there's a knot.
Wait, but dang.
There's a knot, which will make it a little weaker.
You guys ready for me to come back?
Come on, Team Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Okay, so now we're gonna switch this.
Okay.
Should we move another person over so there's
Yes,
more room?
yes.
Yeah, because you almost knocked it down.
Let's send Michelle over.
Okay, hand her the board.
Because I'll snap that board.
Don't let it touch the ground.
Because they're going to do the same thing with us.
I think we're good like this. Y'all just hold the.
Right.
Go ahead and step on here too.
Yep. Okay.
Come on, Michelle, you can do it. You're both gonna come eventually. You can do
Hold
it.
on,
Just
hold on.
go slow
We
and then.
need to get another guy over here to help support the board.
Okay.
So
I think we can both. I think both.
do this. Give them the board and let's set up the same system we had here and then send one more person over and then we'll switch it to where you have it to here and we cross over and then we'll all move over.
Oh, there you go.
Up the board.
So hand them the board.
Put it across.
The
So
long
hand
one
them the
to
long
y'all?
board.
Put that one on the bottom first. We're gonna stand all together.
And then y'all want this on there too.
Stand on your
Oh yeah, there we go. Then we can.
Oh, we're gonna do
Oh, there we go.
cross beam.
Okay.
Like this.
All right, so
Over.
All these women telling you what to do. Over, Jason.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
You're fine.
Look up.
Fine, Michelle.
Don't look at your feet.
us.
There you go.
There you go, Michelle. You got it. You got it.
What do we tell people when they ride horses,
No, we need
right?
some more
Look
weight.
where you want to go. Right. Wait, are we taking
I
back?
can't leave until we've got to
Okay.
have something
Okay.
But you want boards back?
All right.
Yeah,
So
we'll
let's
just take the
start
long
with.
one. We'll
Yeah,
take just
give
the
them
long one.
Yeah.
The long one? Okay,
All
I
right,
got it.
You're gonna step off. You guys got it?
I got it. Yep.
All right.
I got it.
We're off.
And you guys are just going to step on it. We are going to provide as much counter as we can.
Can you give them a little?
All right.
You need somebody on the
so I
back
can be
end
out of
of
your
that.
way.
Go faster.
Faster. Don't go slow. Go fast.
well, I'm trying to do this without breaking that board.
Well, we went by default when the board breaks.
Yeah.
Jump on. Take a big step onto the second one. To the one Beth's standing on. Good job. There you go. All right, got it.
Remember, don't look at your feet. Look forward where you're going.
I'm going to step
Right on the right there by
Your
where
hand.
to Beth. Walk to Beth. Good job. Hey! And now can you lean over and grab the other one? Yeah, because you're pretty tall.
I get 3 points if you have all 3 boards on here.
Extra credit. I like it.
Okay.
Long board.
Red Rover,
Yeah.
send Beth right over.
Got it.
Got it, Beth. Come on. Extra credit.
Here we go.
Now let's finish it without that long
Yeah,
board.
we're gonna do it.
That's not where I thought it was going to break.
Okay. That white, it's not all the way broken.
Well,
Flip it over.
it's not gonna.
Now it is.
Now it is.
Okay. Let me get all my weight back here.
That last person across.
Out of the way, so
Okay.
or not Gunner,
Jeez.
William.
Yeah, let Gunner up there. He's got big, long arms.
Okay. All right,
Hold on.
Jason. William's gonna catch you.
Oh, we forgot
Oh,
we had
Right
Nate.
through the middle of y'all.
We forgot we had Nate.
Nate saved us.
Assistant.
Wait, I'm gonna follow me.
I was gonna do the angry bird.
To play with us, remember?
That's
Right.
right. We have
Right.
to, yes, be nice so they'll play with us.
I'm going to tell you guys, let you in on a little secret. This is the first time I've actually led this here. I originally came from a camp in Ohio where I used to do this all the time because we had very little staff. But our director and his wife are sick, so we just got back from Arkansas 20 minutes before we started. Yeah, and I was driving a really big box truck and it did not want to stay on the road because of the wind. Anyways, so this is the first time I've let it out here, which is why I have a little cheat sheet. I don't know what all is out here, but most of the stuff is pretty universal.
We trust you, Nate.
All right. This one's called Whale Watch. Yeah, I don't really know why it's called Whale Watch. It's really weird, but that's what they've called it for years. So, as a team, you're going to get onto the Whale Watch. And you need to balance it.
Cool.
Once you have it balanced, you're going to sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. If you can get all the way to the end, you're done. But if the board slams down before you're done, you have to get it balanced again and start all over, back at the beginning.
Right there.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Would you like it in round?
No, but go ahead and step off for me.
We're all like, but we win.
You go over here, you over here. Everybody come up top here. That's not one of those two. Okay. You go over here, 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 and you go here on the beam. You're going to swap.
No!
Now, everyone has to, without saying a word, reorganize yourselves by order of birthday. January down at this end, December down at that end. No talking. No talking. Go. Split here. Go back to the two ends.
Oh, no.
Go ahead and step off the ends. This time, before anyone steps on the beam, I want you guys to talk it through and have a plan. But all of this team needs to be down there, and all of that team needs to be down there. And everyone...
I was pretty sure you didn't specify using the board.
You have to be on the board. You will all get back on the board when I say go.
Got it.
So, did you hear the conversation Roxy and I were having while you guys were doing this?
We're focusing.
The more people talk, the harder it is.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys did it quicker when you weren't talking than you just did.
Yep.
It always goes faster when I don't let you talk. Adults are actually more difficult because if you say, hey, pay attention, then the kids usually, oh, what? Adults will be like,
yeah, whatever, we got that.
Well, it's going great so far. We've done some board challenges where you try to get from one island to another without letting the boards or person touch the ground. We managed to actually get that done even though we broke a board. We just pressed on, we kept going. That board was just splintered. No individual's fault. Actually, probably the lightest person in our group cracked it first because we sent her out on this expedition, walking the long plank over the short sea. And so she cracked it, but she managed to save herself, but then somebody else managed to walk on it and just broke it. But we won that one. We got it done. And we did a balance beam where we had to cross each other on a little tiny board that was only like this wide. And that was tough because we got it done. And then he made it to do it again. So we're having a ton of fun though. And I think it's really good. We're actually getting to know other people's names somehow natively. It's kind of cool. So yeah, it's going great today.
I'm having fun actually, you know, actually learning to work as a team with the team that I was chosen with, and really getting to know people on a more social but teamwork oriented type of situation. So it's been fun. It's been a little warm, but like I was telling the guy, once you start sweating, you cool down and
you press on and have a good time. So it's been good.
Things are going great today. This is a lot of fun, learning to work with the whole group. There's a little bit of competition going on too, but we're learning to talk and work together and kind of figure out others' weaknesses and our weaknesses too, and figure out how we can work together for strengths and weaknesses. And it's a lot of fun.
They just have one board on there.
I am having so much fun. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm having a blast. It's, I don't know, team building stuff brings out a different side of people that you don't normally get to see. And so being able to do that, it's cool.
Your task as a team is to lift the tire up over the top. Now this one, our giant's thumb had a nail in it, so there was a wood peg sticking out to add a degree of difficulty. This one does not have that, although I think I'm going to have to add one. Also, this one's kind of short compared to the one that we had at the other camp. But your task is to take the tire up and off.
Do we all have to be involved?
No, but as a team you have to decide how you're going to do it.
She gets on his
And
shoulders.
tell me what your plan is.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
You're the two tallest.
And I can pick the tire up.
Valerie and
Hold on, I need a plan told to me before we execute anything.
All right,
So you're tallest.
We're gonna do a gymnastic lift.
Cheerleading. I was cheerleading.
There you go. See, and I've never been in gymnastics, but I watched my kids do it once.
Or a cheerleader.
I watched my kids do it once.
So they can do a tripod.
Leg up.
Do you want me to get this tire up first
No,
so we don't have
no.
to get it past you?
These two are gonna stand up here on each side of the post. You're gonna be at the tripod, so 2 feet on one, or whoever wants to have 2 feet on them.
We can always grab the
And
tire.
then somebody else, let's have Beth and Roxy hand the tire up to them, and they just set it up and over and hand it down to the rest.
Got it? Everybody got it?
Who's gonna get the tires?
I think so.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Got your butt.
Whoop.
Got it.
Nailed it.
We got it.
Let go.
Okay.
Now put it back. Oh.
Yep, only you can't touch it with your hands.
Right.
You
Is
can't
that
touch
on
the
the
tire
thing?
with your hand.
You can't grab it.
Oh.
Everybody lost their hands. You can't grab it. You
I was
have
gonna say
little,
We're a bunch of nubbins?
yeah, nubbins.
And then since we're going down
Right,
and doing
and
the
then
same
we'll
thing.
support behind her.
Don't step on
Can I use my hands to grab the pole?
No.
Nubbins.
For balance purposes.
Okay.
Don't
For
worry.
safety
Yep.
purposes.
Okay,
We're
ready?
gonna get your butt too.
Once you're up,
Yep.
Up.
now you're nubs.
If she falls, we're opening our fingers up.
Come on, girl.
Lower me.
All right, lower,
Don't get your
slow and
hands
easy,
stuck.
slow and easy.
Yep, nice and easy lower. We got it.
Oh, I was gonna hold it.
Oh,
you got it? Okay.
They got it. They got it. Let's lower her down. We can lower her down.
1, 2, 3.
Ready?
Okay, then we're gonna drop. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
This team building exercise has been amazing. I saw people really go out of their comfort zone through part of it, and it was really, really fun. We're gonna head back to Rosebud because we have another activity planned for them, but it's hot. We're gonna give them a minute, drink some water, and start our next program.
We're getting ready to have another breakout session. This one's gonna be short, and then we actually have a very special preview of Horse Rescue Heroes Season 5, Episode 1. So we're gonna jump into the breakout now and then get right on that.
Hi, I'm Tiffany with Gentle Spirit Horses Rescue out of South Dakota, and we are so excited to be here. We're pretty isolated where we are, so it's really nice to be with like-minded people and discuss a little bit more of the heavy-hitting topics that us horse rescue admin type people have to deal with on a daily basis. So today we did a bunch of team building activities, which was really fun because we had to work as teams over different obstacles and puzzles and great things. And I think one of the best things that came out of it today was we're all a bunch of hard-headed leaders here, but we learned to all work together and communicate well. And at least in our team, we were on different teams. At least in our team, it all went away and we all just piled in and worked together, and it was really great to acknowledge that.
Tiffany and I were on different teams, and I think they assigned the teams appropriately because I ended up on the extremely competitive team, and our goal was to beat them in all their times, and we had fun trying to, make sure that we'd peek over and watch to see what they were doing, which kind of probably defeated some of the purpose. But we communicated really great because we wanted to win, and we really enjoyed the challenge where we had to move the boards and then move ourselves across. That was one that was really fun to do, but the one that was most challenging for all of us is when we couldn't talk. It was very hard for us to not talk to each other and still communicate and get across the balance beam.
I was going to say that was one thing. Our team was not allowed to talk on any of them.
Oh.
One person was given, and so we had different rules at first. So when we went back and did them your way, they were so much easier. But I want to say we still succeeded. Our team did, even without being able to talk to each other. So we attended the workshop last year. So we have a whole year of implementing the full circle of life philosophy. And becoming a complete open door shelter with owner surrenders and implementing an owner surrender fee, which is probably one of the things we were most worried about coming here was being inundated with requests. Like I said, we're very isolated. There's only 2 rescues in our state that actively take in horses in our entire state. So what we found, however, was even with one of the higher intake fees, we have not had any pushback on that, and almost every single horse that's come in has come with a donation of some sort because the owners just want them to be in a good place. And we've dramatically increased our owner surrenders, and it's just been not nearly as overwhelming as we thought it would be.
Hi, today we did some team building exercises. We didn't know what to expect. We had no idea what we were going to be doing, but we ended up having a blast. We broke up into 2 teams, and we did things like balancing a teeter-totter without letting it hit the ground with 12 people standing on it. That was challenging.
So the team building, absolutely loved it. Of course, I was on opposite teams of these girls, and we won. But whatever. I just thought it was a great way to get to know everybody and get to know names. And work the other rescues.
Yeah, the names. We had a fun challenge before of remembering everybody's names, so that was fun. I really enjoyed how many type A leaders we had in the group, and we worked really, really well together. Everybody communicated really well. I was actually very impressed with that. And it was fun, not just challenging.
Our biggest challenge for our group that Linda and I were on was that most of the team building activities we were not able to talk. Only 1 or 2 people were allowed to talk. So again, that was interesting how you lead and communicate without talking, which is what the horses do a lot.
Exactly. So, and we had a plan the first time, and we just kind of rolled with it for every time after that. So we quickly established ways to communicate without verbally communicating, which was really cool.
That was awesome.
I don't know how your team did,
girls.
but she taught us well.
So if we won, or when we win the $15,000 grant, we already have blueprints made out. We are going to make an intake care center where we can bring new rescues in and do all the medical stuff, weigh them and everything, and then have a separate little quarantine area. We're already cleaning up for this little area. So even if we don't win it, that's okay because we're going to make it happen no matter what. But we're going to have a controlled climate. Actually, too, so that we can bring in our farriers can come in even when it's 30 below zero and do hooves. We can do vaccinations or whatever we need to do in a controlled climate as well.
So we were asked who we thought should win the grant, and
if we didn't,
we would love to. Although if we didn't, who we thought should win the grant.
That's so hard.
Oh, that's a tough one.
So let's just divvy it up between everybody.
Yeah, I feel like
it's our choice. We're going to give the money to everybody. We can't have it. Everybody gets it.
They're not here. They're not here because they can't be, but I would go Blue Feather, but they're not here.
Would have loved that.
I would have loved that. I would have definitely said them. But yeah, I think everybody deserves that. So that's a really, really hard and almost impossible.
Yeah, everybody has their own challenge. So, and every need is a big need, right? So everybody's need is a priority.
So everybody gets a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a little. and
We are
feel-
willing to give away your $15,000. If we don't have it, we are willing to give that money away from Horse Plus to all of the other
Everybody.
all the other rescues. So it is willed. Just kidding.
So the team building today was excellent. We had a variety of activities, and luckily it was in the shade because it's a very warm day. What I could take away from the team building, a few things. One is communicating with body language and how important that is, because in some of the exercises we weren't allowed to speak. So just trying to point and use body language to help the team. And then
Team building exercise.
Yep, so what did we think of it? Well, that's a good question. I had a lot of fun. But we were in different groups, so I don't know. So for us, I liked the idea, the whole, idea that you don't normally see that side of people. Like
Right.
you don't see the competitive side. You don't see the puzzle solving side. I don't know, just different sides of people came out, and I don't think we would have seen that if we didn't do the team building exercises. So, and we did better at learning names too.
And I think it was fun to see what leaders would come out of the group and how we work together. Even though we're different rescues, it just shows that we really are in this together and we work together as a team to complete each project.
Today is coming to a close. It's been a great day. We had some amazing team building exercises. What did you think of those?
The team building exercises were really fantastic. It was definitely different, and I saw people that, last year at the workshop were very quiet and reserved, really come out of their shell, and it was really awesome to be part of all of that and building a stronger team together. So that was really fun.
The breakouts have been amazing. We've been able to really dive into some deep topics. Maybe even some tears were shed.
There were tears shed, and I think so much for rescuers, especially rescue leaders. We push and we push and we push, and we're the ones that our team is leaning on. And what I'm seeing and feeling from other leaders in the horse rescue industry is it wouldn't surprise me if there's just going to be a ton of tears shed at one point in one of these breakout sessions, because we've all been holding in so much, and we're actually in a group of people now that understand us, and we understand what they're going through, they understand what we're going through, and all around the circle of us coming together and just being able to freely talk. And it's something that's, I've never had the opportunity in 21 years of rescue to ever have anything like this. So it's not only a retreat for those organizations that came here, it's a retreat for us as well, because we're all building and gaining strength off of each other. So really excited about this first day. We've still got dinner and a campfire, and Jason and I've got some great stories to tell them, but it's kind of a story we really don't tell publicly much. So maybe at some point, but if you join the network and you become a member and you come to the retreat, then maybe you'll hear it sometime.
That's a big lot of ifs.
That's a lot of ifs, but we have some great plans this evening, but it's all for you all. That's all you get. So tomorrow morning we've got a whole lot more things planned.